We Lonesome, I'm up? Yes, I'm up. All right. The other day I was talking to a lady by the name of Rose and talking about Orville Smith, the pastor man of us. I have I have on the phone right now is a strange wife. I think they're kind of part of one thing. And she want to, talk her side. So that's I have to give her the platform, make she talk, Welcome to the platform, ma'am. How you doing?
Thank you. I'm good. Thank you for having me and for allowing me to address what Miss Rose said I was going to say last week, a few weeks ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can go through hearing you.
Oh, okay. So she had stated that he was going around telling the church that I told him to turn over money. I don't know what he's referring to, what money he's referring to. I never forced or asked him or commanded him to turn over any money. I don't know what he's speaking on, what money he's speaking on. So I needed to address that.
Yes.
If he's talking about as far as me taking him to court, I had to take him to court for child support. That's the only time I've ever, addressed any money issues that I have, because all the burden is on me with my kids. And for 2 years, he told me that he wasn't working while we were separated. He told me that he wasn't working, but I found out when we went to court that he was working. And I wasn't getting anything from him when I left him. I wasn't getting anything from him. But he was seeing the kids. I did tell him that he needs to stay active in the kids' life. I would bring them to him, but he wasn't financially supporting me. So if he's speaking on that, on the reason why I took him to court, that I asked him to turn over money, I did not ask him to turn over no kids' money or whatever. I just asked him to financially help to support the 2 children that we have together. And the other thing she said was that he beat me to sickness. We got into a situation. I discovered some things about him from a phone that he had. And we got into an argument. I took the phone and I threw the phone because he was basically throwing it in my face, what I saw, what I discovered on the phone. I broke the phone. He came after me, attacked me, hit me. I had my daughter in my hand.
What?
I turned around. Yeah, she was a few months old at the time.
What?
I turned around and he punched me in the back of my head.
What?
And in my back. Yes. And he didn't beat me to sickness. I did not do anything but break that phone. And because I was addressing what was on that phone, he came after me.
So
if he's saying that I hit him first, I did not hit him first. That is not true.
So that man, whoa. So this man, really, you have the baby. How old was the baby?
I would say she was about 5 or 6 months old at the time.
And him itching the back of the head with the baby in your hand?
Yeah.
Whoa. Orville, come on, man, shame, man. But you should press charge against this man. This hurt me as a father, as a dad.
I did. I called the cops after he did what he did. I called the cops and I explained the situation to him. They told me, they asked me if I wanted to press charges. I said, yes, of course I want to press charges. But the police officer was saying that if you decide to press charges, he's going to want to press charges as well for me breaking his phone. And I stated to him, I said, I don't care if he's going to press charges against me. He's not going to get away with putting his hands on me, especially with my daughter in my hand. So I decided to press charges, and he decided to press charges against me. So we both were taken in.
But this police, all that now, for break a phone, but him hit you with the baby in your hand. This is serious thing. The baby could fell out your hand and even lose her life or something. This man, you're serious? This is the same pastor, Orville,
Yeah.
man of dust. Come on now. What kind of example this? This is not an example you're setting. You know, as a dad, as a husband, them kind of thing, it grieve my heart as a granddad. It grieve my heart, man. You understand? Man must stand up for them responsibility.
Yeah, when I saw the video, it really troubled me and it really bothered me. And I think it was a good thing that I didn't speak to you the same time that I saw the video.
Yes.
Because it was really upsetting. And what's even more upsetting is that the church, I left the church before I left him. And not one person in the church called me, picked up a phone to call me and asked me if I was okay. Why wasn't I in church? Not one of them.
Serious?
And not one of them. Not one
No
member.
one called you and asked if you were okay?
No one called me and asked me or checked up on me to make sure I was okay.
No, man.
To this day, no one has picked up a phone to call me and checked on me.
No, but this church sound like it's a cool thing because maybe him went back to the church, tell them film side of story and said you lock him up and then them have you up too. It coming like because this is a church. They're supposed to want to hear your side.
Right, and it's when you see people in the street, you wonder why they're looking at you a certain way. Because the truth is not being told. I'm being villainized.
Yeah, because they villainize you, demonize you. Yeah. And tell them one thing and them will say, okay, you will lock up their pastor and some other things. They might hear some things and don't even know this. Them just hearing it. Them just gonna hear this. You understand? Shame on your Orville. This is shame, man. You understand? And the next thing what we want you to start though, as a dad, financially, look about your kids. Because we go around your kids them and pretend like everything okay because we know them kind of people there. Sometimes when them come around the kids them and pretend everything okay, and if something happens, God forbid, then them give the kids the idea like maybe them even did give your house, land, sea, car, everything, forgive them. And maybe you not take care of. You understand? So them have to know all these things. You have to sit down and reason with them and make them know you can't hide it from them. Because you have some people that may mislead people. You understand? Because if the church get up and know you and don't call you not even once, how long you and them separated now?
It's about 4 years. I left him when my second daughter was a few weeks old. I just couldn't take it anymore. I up and left. So it's about 4 years.
And the church don't call you up to now? Not even one? Nah, man. No, them church people not moving right neither. Them not right. And them know you. Them know you're good. And no one call you. And when them say in the street, anyone talk to you? Them, nobody?
I saw maybe 2 or 3 of them. They just smile and, and say hi, and that's it.
Wow.
They never asked me, are you okay? Why did you leave? What's going on? Nothing. It's just hi and bye.
Wow.
That's it.
This terrible man. Man of dust. You knocked me the other day, I tell him to call me, and don't say you call me. And this terrible me. I talk about your wife now. And you can't, man of dust. A lady who go to death door for you 2 times, have 2 kids for you. We call it death door, You understand? Because each time a lady have baby, she not must come out. Anything can happen. Yeah, and then you hit her in her head back for a phone. Where you have some foolishness going on there. And she find out, woman, your wife, and things, she don't mash up the phone, fling away the phone, and you read with baby in her hand and you hit her. That's so bad. And then you are going to go to church, and maybe that. Which day, you can remember the day when that happened? On a day like a Monday or a Saturday or a Sunday? Which day?
It was, I think it was during the week. It was during the week. Yeah.
During the week. Can you imagine? And then you leave and then you go to church Sunday and you have praise and a ball out, hallelujah and all kind of things. Eh? And boy, you just tell yourself a lie. You see what I say? You should have shame yourself. This is not nice. You understand? This is not nice. And mom, I can tell you, just sit down and reason with your kids from now, because you know, just make him come down because him tell you him not working, but you see him come with a BMW. And that's the way you take him to court, right?
Yeah.
And then you find out him was working.
Right.
Whoa. And you're the pastor, you tell your wife, I don't want to go through nothing, you tell her these kind of lies, not because you don't want to look about no child support.
Yeah. And I didn't even know about the, she spoke about him being a supervisor. He supervises
the chaplain, for the chaplain. Yeah, you didn't even know about it.
Just finding out about that. So
some of the people,
long does he do?
Yeah, some of the people talk to me about it. As a matter of fact, set up a little thing and then get him on tape talking about it and telling the person about how much money to do it and everything. So me have him, you know, I play a next thing with him voice. I tell you how much money and how him do it, and you have to pay for the robe otherwise and all kind of things. So him doing it right now just because of the COVID, and you know, so them doing it right now, and it's so bad. You understand? Yeah. It's so bad. What's the name of him church again?
Life Givers.
Life Givers in Brooklyn. Life Givers Church. Life Givers. You give a church name, Life Givers, and you and your wife produce two kids, and 2 children, 2 kids, and instead of you're Life Givers, and instead of you do the right thing as a dad, and make sure financially them okay. Your wife alone must struggle with them, and then you tell a lie. And say you're a pastor. Come on now. You understand? You put your hand on the lady. She have to walk out left you. And then no one, and the church, life Givers members, this bad. Because you people know Manado's wife. Orville Smith wife. And she don't come back to the church. And he might have come there, come talk all kind of things that the man of evil and turn her in a villain. And no one, because you must have held up of the church and other people there, no one take up a number, take up something and try to find out if she's okay and thing. When you come in like a cult. And that's the truth. When you forget real. You understand? It's a female. So if him come, that means una take female word for 100% absolute the truth. And if you know the one know, I wanna know the wife. Una most concerned. What happened to your wife? That means them hear something about you, ma'am. Them hear something, but him tell them film side, and them bite. And then if you're in a church, that means you're supposed to forgive full and you know, after the part of you for say no, I could just reach out to her and find out and make sure she's alright because she have the 2 kids and things. No one to the day 4 years this year. This year 4 years? 4 years. 4 years this year. And no one take up a phone and call her. I'll find out her side. That's bad. This bad. You understand? This bad. Orville Smith, start do the right thing and make sure financially you reach out to your strange wife, and because when they're separated, so you know, and things that look about now, but make sure the kids them okay financially. You understand? You can't say you're a pastor and tell a lie, you're not working and thing, but you can drive a BMW. Go stop her foot. And then she have to take you and carry you go a court after that. Eh? And find out you're working. You'll tell her a lie. And then you could have kids and you say you're a pastor. What kind of art you have? An art of a steal? And then you then financially, you know, like she alone for back. Can you imagine if this lady was in Jamaica then? Them kind of place, and them thing they have a look on, you know. And you there Jamaica with them man, them business. You understand? Some of them. That's why you see so much people in the paper nowadays. You see a woman when you look, she have 6 kids and she tell the father them, and she in a one room, dilapidated, and them a beg. And it hurt my heart, you know. You understand?
Yeah.
But a good thing you are in the state where you know you can drive him to the court. Yeah, man.
And even what you get from court doesn't, from him, from court, it doesn't do anything. My kid, I have to be paying the bill by myself.
Wow.
To my kids to go to school. He takes them to school Monday to Wednesdays, and then on Mondays he picks them up. But the rest of the day, Thursday and Friday, I have to be paying someone out of my own pocket to take them to school, and for them to stay at school longer, which is extra money for them to stay longer. I have to come out of my pocket for that.
So you see that? So when him come and drop them to school, they might have think, so okay, financially daddy doing something because him pick you up and him drop it. That means he might have given one mom a load and she okay. But you must sit them down and talk to them and make them know no.
Well, they're young, very.
Oh, they're young.
5
Okay.
years old.
Oh, they're young.
5 years old.
Okay, so okay, but that even make it worse. Since they are young, if you play, step up to your role, man does. Step up to your role. You have to step up. You understand? This bad, you have to. And then if him work more than and you find the evidence and what have you, just tell it to the judge. Come back a court and tell it to the judge, make it step up, that money cannot work. You understand? For you find out him make more than where him appear. Make him step up. Him have to step up to the plate. Because anytime you don't have it, how it go? So to put more burden on you.
Extra, sometimes I work 7 days just to make sure they're okay. Everything is clear.
Come on, man of us. Come on, man. Come on. Life Givers Church. I say Life Givers. You for act like the church name, Life Givers. You understand? Yeah, man. Stand up to your responsibility. It's so wrong. You understand? Mom, I'm going to follow you up with this here. A good thing it does come and you come talk your part because, you know, people have to know. You understand? And then the church people, them that hurt us because, I mean, you know Manadus' wife, you know Orville Smith's wife, and them separated, and no one in the church, when it can't be a cold church. That bad. No one in the church find out what will really take place. You understand? She have the 2 kids them with her, struggle doing her thing, and then him alright can pull off and do film thing and drive BMW and alright and I work and still I tell her a lie. For your pastor, come on now, man. This bad, man. This bad. You see me I say? This bad. And the congregation now let down all on yourself. Because when you hear this, now when you come together and say, man of us, our pastor Orville Smith, this way you do it wrong. Remember, your wife this, and the kids them that, and them for the future. The first thing, because me, my kind of work, I have to make sure my kids them are right, and grand them come up all right, and everybody all right. My whole family, me and my wife and thing are good. You understand? Some man think different. Because you and him not together no more. You see some things on the right name phone that are going to hurt you as a wife. The kind of life we want, it's gonna hurt you. You understand?
Separated, not divorced yet. We're separated.
And not divorced yet, but you're separated. So that when you will see you're not in other foolishness, they kind of disrespect you to where you will see another phone. And you plan to mash up that phone, he might put that in your face. And then he might hit you in your head back with the baby in your hand. And then he's going to tell film congregation something different. That's why them don't call you. And no one talk to you because him turn you in a villain. Man of us, you need to put up your hand. I'm gonna follow you up with this one here, ma'am. Yeah?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes, and I'd love to speak to Rose.
I will give you a number, yeah? Alright? Okay, cool.
Thank you so much.
Okay, take care. Man of us. Now this is your wife we are talking about when separated. and you beat the woman because you have things in your phone that she's not supposed to say and all kind of things, and you say you're a pastor. I want to always talk about, you know. You understand? And who know where I go to church coming like some court. Because you know, follow what I say. If his wife used to come to church and say she stop and thing, then I think God will not deal with it. I'm not supposed to have a party and I have to a wife, pastor. So if him come and say, well, she this and that, he does say, well, okay, all right, get a number, but we still want to reach out to her because God I love. And you're the pastor, you're supposed to set example. What kind of thing that you have in your phone, pastor? Orville, that's why you know what I call me. See? And you want to deny something, but you still be ketchup and tape and talk about the thing called my plate. But plate. You see, all of this and plate, and you tell how much money, the $600, and you don't get gown and all kind of things. Make sure you give back yours our money. You understand? And see, you now look by your kids them. So you act this nice, but you know this so nice. You understand? This it show off anybody. You understand? So we just talk to your wife and she separated 4 years this year. You beat the lady because not head back. How you do that? Pan your infidelity or what she seen on the phone and she I can mash up the phone because I mean your wife she upset for what she say. Yeah, as a pastor, and then she have the young baby now and you really hit on the head back and then do all that and then press charge against her for her phone. The police them a joke. You put your hand on the lady and then the police are come up for your phone. You are press charge. So you say, okay, well, you go take me press charge because she can vex and press her charge. So what she see? She never put her hand on you. And them have to take her down with the baby them. The right. You never have a heart because the baby was a couple months old. But you are press charge on her for your phone. After you beat her down. Eh? You couldn't preach to me, man. I lightning and thunder for you, man. You couldn't preach to me, man. Now be the terrible man. This man a dust man. Yo, listen. Brooklyn people, find another church, yeah? A church I feel locked down. And as me say, I want him wife, you know, when they separated now still, just press along. He might work and the money not right and thing go back to the judge and make them know him have to step up to the plate. You understand? The man you're not pastor, man. He might know, sir. You understand? A man you're a con man. I'm here, Lonesome. Keep it straight, yeah? I'm out.